Senator Ronald Bato de la Rosa to voluntarily surrender to the proper authorities and seek judicial remedies in accordance with the Constitution and applicable laws and rules. Eh, hindi ba yun ang ginagawa ni Senator Bato? They have filed, or they are filing a petition for the issuance of a writ of amparo para malinawan. Dapat ito talaga dapat pag-usapan sa korte. Hindi ganitong kursahan na dapat pinapakilin sa aeroplano. Ililipat nila, tigil na sila ng tao katulad yung ginawa nila kay Presidente Vigo. Ngayon, dito sa resolution na to, marami silang sinight na provisions ng Constitution na hindi applicable or wrongly cited. For example, sinight nila, akala niya, the Philippines is a democratic and republican state. Totoo po yun. Sovereignty resides in the people. So, sinight nila yung Article 2, Section 1. Sinight din nila yung Section 1, Article 11, that public office is a public trust. And that all public employees must be accountable to the people at all times. He is not being unaccountable. Gusto lamang niya, kaya ayaw niyang magpa-aresto is so that his rights to due process will not be violated. Article 3 of the Bill of Rights of the Constitution guarantees due process of law and equal protection of law. O bakit ayaw nilang bigyan siya ng pagkakataon na dalahin sa korte yung usapin na ito at korte ang mag-decide? In the first place, korte lamang ang pwedeng mag-decide kung ang isang Pilipino ay i-deport, i-surrender mo sa foreign authorities. Korte lang po. Walang kahit sino, kahit presidente ng Pilipinas hindi pwedeng ipag-utos yun legally. Ano po? So whereas Article 8, Section 1 of 1987 Constitution vests judicial power in the courts. Totoo po yun. To settle all controversies. Totoo po yun. Whereas Article 7, while granting legislative power and institutional privileges to the Congress, it does not authorize the Senate to provide sanctuary, immunity from arrest, and so-called protective custody to any
sa ano?
beyond the constitutionally recognized parliamentary immunities expressly provided to the Constitution provides only limited privileges. Sabi na whereas Article 6, Section 11 of the Constitution provides only limited privilege from arrest, senators and members of the House of Representatives, while Congress is in session for only for offenses punishable by not more than 6 years imprisonment, clearly indicating that no blanket immunity or protective custody exists for grave offenses or proceedings authorized by law. Alam mo, ang provision na ito applies only kung yung pinag-uusapan natin congressman o senator already na convicted by final judgment ng korte. Hindi yung meron po bang kaso si Senator Ronald Bato de la Rosa dito sa ating bansa? Meron po ba siyang kahit isang kaso pending ngayon tungkol dito sa mga inirereklamo nila? I don't know any case. So this does not apply. Neither the Constitution nor the rules of the Senate contain any provision authorizing the Senate to protective custody, institutional refuge, or immunity from lawful arrest and surrender pursuant to existing laws, treaties, international cooperation. Whereas Republic Act 9851, otherwise known as the Philippine Act of Crimes Against International Humanitarian Law, Genocide, and Other Crimes Against Humanity, was best exclusive original jurisdiction over offenses punishable under the Act in designated regional trial courts, thereby affirming the primacy of the judicial process in resolving questions of criminal liability. Ganun pala bakit hindi nyo galing sa korte? Bakit pinipwersa ninyo arestuhin? Why don't you just give him the opportunity to go to court para walang gulo? huwag niyo yung i-violate yung kanyang karapatang pansao. Whereas the Senate has historically respected judicial and prosecutorial processes involving its own members and former officials, including the voluntary surrender and judicial submission of late former Senator Juan Ponce Enrile, the resort of legal remedies and proceedings by former Senator and now Congresswoman Leila de Lima, and the judicial recourse undertaken by Senator Antonio Fernandez Court. Convicted po sila by law, by our own courts. Convicted by final judgment that does not apply to Senator Ronald Bato de la Rosa. Well, adherence to lawful processes and voluntary submissions of judicial authorities strengthen democratic institutions, reinforce constitutional accountability, and uphold the principle that no public official is above the law. Then let him go to court. Give him the opportunity to go to court. Let our local court decide, dadalhin nyo ba siya sa Hague o hindi, may jurisdiction ba sa atin ang ICC o wala. Let our courts decide. Huwag ninyong ilagay sa inyong kamay ang ating batas na basta kayo manghuhuli. Lulusubin ninyo ang Senado na, which is a constitutional institution. I-disrespect ninyo. Pagkatapos gusto pa ninyo tayo pa ang panigan ng taong bayan. Nakakala mo kayo ang nagsasabi ng katotohanan. Now therefore, be it resolved, as it is hereby resolved by the Senate of the Philippines, to urge Senator Ronald Bato de la Rosa to voluntarily surrender to the proper authorities and seek judicial remedies in accordance with the Constitution and applicable laws. He can very well do so even without surrendering. There is no legal basis for him to surrender. Wala pong kasalanan si Senator Bato. Walang kaso. Kasuhan niyo muna dito sa Pilipinas. Tunayan niyo muna nagkasala siya. Then, sige ninyo na katulad ng ginagawa niyo ng pag-usig ngayon. Eh, bakit si Bantag hindi niyo hinahanap? Bakit yung mga ibang mamamatay tao hindi niyo hinahanap na ganito kagagaling? Nandito na si Bantag sa paligid. Resolved further that the Senate recognizes that it possesses the constitutional or statutory authority to provide protective custody and sanctuary from lawful arrest, surrender, and judicial processes.